Welcome back to this rare news show. You're still watching our signature segment, See the Stories. Now it is time to cook and see the cooking stories.
Yes.
Now, Krizia, what are we doing today?
Today we will cook something very simple that contains beef, because I know you love beef.
I love beef.
Your protein. And earlier we talked about halal Korean dish, right? Or Korean restaurant. There's bulgogi too, Korean barbecue.
That's right.
And now it's not really Korean. It's like a mixture between maybe Korean, Japanese, and some Indonesians too, because we're going to be using chili for those of you who like spicy. If you don't like it,
I'm okay.
You're okay? We don't have to put that, but let's go over the ingredients. We have enoki mushroom here. So the thing with mushroom is you can never wash them. Why? Because they are like sponge, okay? They always absorb water. So when you wash them, they become clean. But then when you cook it, they will release the water and your dish will become soggy. We don't want that.
So we don't clean the mushroom.
If it's dirty, you can just tap it with tissue, with a clean tissue. That's enough.
Or cut the part.
No need, because it will die anyway. The bacteria will die anyway
when we cook. That's right. Okay.
Okay. Next, we have the sliced beef. You can use U.S. sliced beef if you like more fat, or you can use a leaner version of sliced beef. Up to you. And then we're gonna be using spring onion, chili, the spicy ones, and lettuce for garnish. And can you believe it? That's it. Oh, the sauce. We are going to be using store-bought teriyaki sauce because we want it to be simple. And then for the garnish also, we'll be using this. Sesame seeds. Okay, now we're gonna heat the pan. And meanwhile, while waiting for it to be hot enough to cook with, you can proceed to roll the remaining enoki mushrooms. Okay.
I thought there were like gloves.
Okay, well.
I don't think we have, but you can wash your hands later with a.
Yeah.
Anyway, now this is different than the ones in the restaurant. Why? Because for me personally, when I eat at a restaurant, sometimes the piece of beef roll is too big that it is hard to fit in one go.
Oh, that's true.
You have to bite it, and then it's really hard to. I know.
And then
really hard
enoki
to
is
cut.
not the easiest to bite and chew either.
That is right. Now,
So smaller size beef.
So
right?
smaller
that's
size
the
beef.
aim.
Yes.
Okay.
You cut it into two, and then you roll the enoki.
So you just roll it like this.
Yes.
This is pretty simple.
I
Right?
know.
Sleeve.
Yeah.
Sorry, sleeve. So this is pretty simple.
Very simple. Okay.
Fat.
Function. We want it to be hot. Make sure when you cook the beef that the pan is hot enough, because you want that brown. You know, you want to brown the
Yeah,
meat.
sure. Let's try one.
Or Krishna,
do.
you can maybe help me cut the chili.
Okay.
Like long
Sure.
slices.
Let me try to roll one first.
He wants to try to
I
roll.
do.
Oh, to make it easier,
Okay.
the mushroom can face
So sorry, I'm not
this
really.
way, and then you roll it
Okay,
towards
cool.
the front.
Right.
Rolling.
Always something new to learn.
Yeah.
So do you season the beef
Cool.
first or not?
No.
Yep.
Because it will absorb all the sauce that we're gonna use later on. Okay, we're gonna try one and see if it's hot enough already.
Oh.
Okay, so let me.
Can you hear it
give
sizzling?
Some space to
right.
cut the chili.
Cut the chili. Okay.
All right, Krishna, you cut chili.
Okay.
I roll. Let me. Okay, there you go.
Okay.
So how big do you want the chili?
The tiny pieces, please.
Tiny pieces.
Yeah.
Right.
You don't want to burn your mouth.
Right.
Well, thankfully those are not onions.
Okay. Make sure you use a non-stick pan. This one is not really non-stick, so I think we will have a challenging time flipping it, but hopefully not.
Okay.
So the thing with U.S. sliced beef is that because it contains lots of fat, you don't need to put a lot of oil on the pan because it will release its own fat.
Yeah, we'll cook the fat and make it nice and glidey.
Yes.
Are these fine? The size of the chili?
Yes, that's perfect.
Yeah,
Actually,
okay,
thank
cool.
you very
So
much.
do you pour the sauce
Yes.
on the pan? Ah, so you
Okay.
pour the sauce on the pan. That's new.
Okay, we wanna
Learn
cook
something
this
new here.
as much as we can because we're not just feeding the three of us. We're feeding the whole
studio.
Studio.
We have 1 kilogram of beef
Yep.
apparently.
And
This is
Which is
1
awesome.
kilogram.
if you are a Muslim, make sure that before you buy a store-bought sauce like so, you want to check the ingredients first because some of the sauces they contain mirin,
That's right.
which is alcohol, and you don't want that. So
Wait, sorry.
today's
keep rolling.
ingredients
Yeah.
are all halal, so you don't need to worry.
And that's the beauty about living in Indonesia. It's much easier to find halal ingredients.
Yes, so easy.
So lucky we are here in Indonesia. Don't take it for granted.
Okay, well, you can
Okay.
see that we are seeing some brown
Yep.
on the meat, which means that it's time to flip, and then soon we can pour the sauce. Do we have some water here? We have
No,
water?
we can ask water.
Okay, I think we're gonna need some water just to be safe because
It's very thick, isn't it?
yes, it's very thick and it contains sugar. When you heat sugar, it will caramelize, and to prevent it from being burnt, we can pour some water later. But we'll see whether we need it or not.
So I was doing a bit of reading before the segment, and enoki mushrooms, they
Yep.
have a lot of health benefits apparently.
Yes,
Yeah,
they do.
High in vitamin B, if I'm not wrong, and it's good for preventing diabetes.
Oh, I've never heard of that one.
Well,
Preventing
yeah,
diabetes,
yeah,
really?
that's according to some of the sources that I read.
Well, actually, here's the thing. Protein is good to prevent diabetes.
Why is that? Why is
so
that?
double
Because
the impact.
what I heard from my nutritionist recently, and this is something I'm going to share, is that every time you eat sugar, it's best to pair it with protein, so you coat the sugar and what's it? You decrease the risk of a sugar spike or glycemic hike. You're right.
Right.
When you pair it with protein, so you can have a cake, but then make sure not long after that or before that you eat like eggs or this.
Protein.
Yeah, and mushroom is a lot of protein.
Yes.
Oh,
Okay.
nice info.
Nice and simple and very healthy.
Yeah.
Can we also
Yeah.
pair it with veggies instead of protein? No?
No, they don't
No?
have the same effect, unfortunately.
Oh, okay.
But this is plant-based protein.
Oh.
Mushroom is plant-based protein,
Okay.
so there you go. Any protein.
Okay, I'm
do
almost
that.
done
I'll roll one.
flipping.
Yeah,
You go the
roll.
other. Okay.
Flipping. Okay. Do we have enough chili?
I think we do.
Is this enough?
Yep. You don't want chili, right?
Nope.
Okay. Then. Okay. Now time to pour the sauce.
Here you go.
You.
I got the water ready. If you need.
Yeah, if we need. Okay, just pour it. So, because the beef is smaller, it will absorb more, right?
Yeah.
Instead of the thick one. So it will be more tasty than the usual. Okay, pour a little bit of water, just a little bit. Okay, a little bit more on this side. Thank you.
Oh, so
Okay, we will increase the heat. And we're gonna prepare the garnish, which is the sesame seeds. Okay. So when you're cooking beef, you wanna pick one. Do you wanna cook it on a high heat, but for a short period of time, or in a low heat,
Sure.
but you cook it for hours? Now we're choosing the first one.
So what's the difference though?
So if you cook it for too long with a high heat, it will become tough and
Yeah.
it's not very pleasant to eat. Yeah.
Okay.
Or if you cook it for a short period of time, but with low heat, it will also not result in pleasant texture. You want it to be,
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay.
So low heat, longer time. High heat,
Yes.
very short amount of time.
Yes, that
Okay.
is right. So, okay, now we're waiting for the sugar and the sauce to caramelize a little bit, and then we
Yep.
can plate it.
Ah.
That's it. Very simple, right?
Very simple.
If you see it now, it's still a little bit runny because we put the water on purpose because we want to make sure that all the sauces is absorbed into the meat.
Okay.
Without pouring the water, it will instantly caramelize or burn.
So
you
you give
gotta-
an opportunity for it
Yes.
to absorb into the meat.
That
Exactly.
smells very good. It looks
Okay.
really good.
I love cooking days.
Yeah.
Ooh, look at that. Look at the
Hey.
color. Okay, to add more aroma, we can sprinkle some spring onion, please.
Here you go.
Yep, you
Yep.
can sprinkle it.
Oh,
Those
go ahead.
Krishna, come on. Just to give extra.
I will do this at home.
aroma. More, please.
Impress
More,
my
please.
wife.
Here on the
Enoki.
side.
I know
Ooh.
my husband loves enoki rolls, so
Yeah.
Perfect.
perfect.
Okay, and then while waiting, we can put the rice on the bowl. With,
Okay.
We have prepared the garnish, which is the lettuce.
Sorry.
Okay, ooh, look at
Oof.
this.
Very nice. All right. While we plate, we're going to go for a short break. So when we come back, you'll see the end result of the plating and garnishing. We're going to give it a try. So stay tuned on the Fair News Show only on See Today.
All right.
Ah, well, Krishna's got
Yes.
the first plate. Go take a look.
Right.
Welcome back to the 3-hour news show, and we are cooking beef enoki roll.
Beef enoki
So
roll.
we're going to do some garnish. If you want to zoom in.
So Krishna's got the one with the chili.
Yeah. If you want to take a look.
This is for me, so I need the chili too.
Okay, let me
But before that, I'm gonna
clamp some
put
for you.
this.
Where's
Okay.
the? I'll give you some chili.
Wait. And some chili, please, for some color. Ooh. Oh, that's enough. Thank
Okay.
you. There we go.
Nice.
Beef enoki roll with rice and a little bit of lettuce. Yum yum.
Yeah.
So do you guys watch Korean drama?
Only one, which is the hospital playlist.
Oh, it's too bad.
What about
I like Korean movies a lot lately. Exuma, I don't know if you guys have watched
I've
that.
heard of that. That's recent,
So
right?
good. It is
So
so
recent.
good. It's so interesting.
I heard that's like one of the highest grossing Korean movies of this year, and it's
Yeah.
certainly something interesting.
Right. Right.
Okay.
And of course, we were talking about this because one of the Korean actors, An Bo-hyun, will have his first fan meeting right here in Jakarta, guys.